Welcome back to Godly Play. I'm so glad that you have joined me. Today, Palm Sunday, begins the holiest week in the church calendar. It's during this week that we remember Jesus' last days on earth. And today we will hear about some of those stories. But before we hear them, we must get ready. So let's take our deep breaths in and out together. Take a deep breath in and out, in and out, in and out. I think we're ready. This is the baby that was born. This is the boy that was lost. This is the man who is baptized and blessed by God. This is the man in the desert who is discovering more about the work he will do. This is the man who would come so close to people, especially people others did not want to come close to. Jesus went to Jerusalem for the last time to celebrate the Passover feast. The city was crowded with people from so many lands. The people thought that Jesus was coming to be king, but they weren't paying attention. Jesus didn't come in riding on a great white horse. He didn't come in being carried by soldiers. Jesus came in riding on a donkey that wasn't even his. He borrowed it. But still, on Sunday, people waved palm branches, which was a sign of a king. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Jesus went to the temple to teach. And every evening, he would return to the Mount of Olives with the 12. People watched and they whispered. They thought, wasn't the Mount of Olives the place where the angels would come down and form an army to defeat the Roman soldiers? One day, Jesus was teaching in a temple. And he said, "Look, over there, at that old woman. She's going to put some money into the box. Listen. Did you hear anything?" No. No, you didn't, because she put in the smallest coin there is. But that was all she had. Now, here comes the rich man. He has so much money that he has to have someone help him carry it to pour it into the box. When his money is poured in, it makes a loud clinging and ringing noise as all the coins fall inside. Now, I wonder which one gave more, the old woman or the rich man? Some people say it was the rich man who gave more, and others say the old woman. The temple guards said, "On Thursday, we will take him." But on Thursday, they couldn't find him. Jesus and the 12 hurried through the streets to a house where they climbed the stairs to the upper room, and they had their Last Supper together. Once everyone had had all they wanted to eat, Jesus took some bread. He picked it up and he gave thanks to God for it. He broke it and then he said something like this, "Whenever you break bread like this and share it, I will be there." Then he took a cup and he gave thanks to God for it. And he said, "Whenever you share a cup like this, I will be there too." What was he saying, they thought. He was always saying things like this. How could they know? They would never forget. And one day, they would understand. Judas got up and left, while the others sang a hymn. And then they all got up and went to the Garden of Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives. Jesus wanted to pray. When he had finished praying, he went back to join the 12. But Judas came out of the darkness to greet him. That was a sign to the temple guards that they could take him. The guards came out of the darkness too, and they took Jesus into the darkness. Then all the 12 disappeared too. I wonder if you have something in your house that reminds you of this part of the story. I wonder what the disciples were feeling when they sat at the table with Jesus. I wonder what they felt when Jesus was taken away. I wonder if you have ever come close to this holy bread and cup. Friends, thank you again for joining me, and I hope that you will share your wonderings on the Decatur Presbyterian Church Facebook page or with an email to me. The staff at Decatur Pres is praying for you. We love you, and God loves you, and God is with us until we meet again.